Hi, welcome to Lemon Garden. And I just want to ask you, are you ready to learn about love? With Venus about to transit into Gemini, this is going to be a dope moment for the lovers out there. And I just don't mean the lovers, I do mean the actual tarot deck card, the lovers. Represent Venus in most inhibitedly Gemini. Alright, so here's the lovers card. Got like the burning bush and the tree of life, an angel. When I look at the angel in the middle, I think of like Summer Walker singing. My body. I think that's the song called Body. Yeah. The 6. 8. Yeah, the 6. What are you ready to learn about love? What's our intention? What do we want to learn about love? And Venus is in front of everybody too. And nothing else is touching Gemini yet but Venus. Venus is that far ahead of the pack. Love is going to guide us all out of this. So keep hope alive. Okay. So Venus is going to Gemini. It's going to square Neptune. It's going to be in conjunct to Pluto, Saturn, Mars. It's going to try Saturn first. It's going to try Saturn. But it's going to be here for a very, very long time. Because Venus is also going retrograde in Gemini. So, definitely going to make a post about that too. That'll be available on my Patreon. So, what are we going to learn about love this year? The last time that Venus retrograded in Gemini was 2012. I was pregnant and I had my daughter during the Venus retrograde in Gemini. Her father also has a Venus in Gemini. My Venus is in Virgo though. She has my Mars in Virgo just like me, but anyway. The sun was in Gemini and Venus had eclipsed the sun in Gemini. Venus was retrograde and Jupiter was in Gemini too. There was a lot of Gemini stuff going on. But yeah, like what was going on around that time? I know what I was thinking about. And being a mom was probably 99.99% of it. But yeah, it comes back around now. So that 8-year cycle is being cut and a new cycle is being started. So I'll just share something. Being a little personal. During that time, what I learned about love was something that I already knew, kind of. But I learned that children are a blessing, and being a mother is a continuous gift that you get to receive from the universe. Some of us appreciate it, others of us don't understand it, others of us are kind of in the middle of both, but it's okay. But I learned to be more loving towards my offspring, my my childlike spirit that I even have. Yeah, that was a lesson I had about connecting with other people. That was a lesson I learned about hearing myself. Now this time, Jupiter and then Capricorn, not Gemini, and Saturn was in Libra back then. So that was a trine. Now Saturn is in Aquarius. So that's another short trine going on, but trine nonetheless, air and air. Libra is the doorway between worlds, and Aquarius is the highest mind. Shout out to all my Aquarian placements. So I just want to pull a quick spread on Venus and Gemini transit. Just moving into the head, this energy. I definitely would, of course, like I said, encourage to set the intention to figure out what it is you want to learn about love. Gemini is a messenger. So whatever messages you would like to receive from Venus, or love, or justice, whatever justice you want to see in the world, or whatever balance you want to see in the world, or what creativity you want to see sparked in your neighborhood, because Gemini rules neighborhood, siblings, community, communication, commerce, contracts, anything you wish to see on the highest vibration of love. Put that out into the universe. Write it down. The full moon in Libra, Venus energy, is happening on April 7th. The link to that blog post will be tagged in the description box. But yeah, during that full moon, like, release during the full moon, like, what type of lesson you want to learn in love. And then it's going to be here, retrograde included, till I think August or September. So when Virgo season comes, you'll see the reaping of what happened with what you requested during the whole year. Did you work towards it, or did you just sit and ask the universe to give you something and then didn't do anything about it? You know, faith without works is dead. So I just thought I'll eat. Judgment, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So Judgment, Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. Okay, so wake up. The war is over. Time to be creative. It's to wake up. The fight is over. Time to get creative. Time to show the world what you got. Okay. So, what? Okay, yeah, so anyways, that's where we are with it. So this is an angel here too. This is Pluto. This card is Pluto, and Pluto is the awakener. It's the destroyer. The I'm about to say life ruiner. Who said that the life ruiner? But it comes to destroy, but it isn't working and changes it to something that would work. This Aquarius energy here is Six of Swords. The fight is over. It's time to move along here. You know, what you were fighting for or what you were fighting over is no longer a fight. You know, it's calmer waters. Peace. Come through peace. And then we have here the Knight of Wands. This is springing into action here. You ready to go? Are you ready to go? Paint the town pink or whatever. Her hair's pink. In certain lights it could look pink, but it's like orange. Okay, I'm using the Modern Village deck here. Okay, so what we choose to learn in love. When to stop fighting and start being a community. Start being about the community. I have my both decks to clarify. So I like the fact that this is a big good in this judgment card. Okay. So what is the awakening message? Is asking about the fact that we need to learn something, a life lesson. Could that be why judgment is here? It's something that needs to be walked away from. It's like, hey, this is over. Go somewhere that's more peaceful. Like, stop fighting. Okay, judgment. Awakening. Gemini energy, Jupiter and Gemini. Eight of Swords, interference. More Mercury with the Magician. Okay. So the Venus and Gemini energy is coming to definitely wake us up with what's blocking us from being able to unite, from being so worldly to being like making the whole trying to fit the whole world into a community thinking type of deal, instead of being like, oh, well, you live here, which is 2,000 miles away from me, so you're not in my community. No, we're all one collective community, whether people want to accept that truth or not. I mean, we all reside in a location, and therefore we are a community. Like, it's just that simple. I'm not saying we're all exactly the same, like we cookie cutting, because we all ain't. But the message here when it comes to love is that we need to let whatever needs to change happen in order to stop being so stressed out about what is killing the community. Don't stop paying attention to what's killing the community and pay more attention to what's going to heal it, what's going to get it up and running again, what's going to keep it busy, productive, doing what it's supposed to do. Now, Six of Swords. That's the calmer waters moving to calmer seas. Okay, I got more swords. So I got the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. Saturn here. Saturn and Libra. So maybe 8 years, 9 years 8 years ago. We had an idea about relationships and love, or so maybe we had an idea about what love was, or community, or friendship, or relationships, how they're supposed to be, or how we want them to be. Maybe we were given an idea, or maybe we experienced with this Jupiter and Gemini too. Maybe our experiences back then destroyed the idea or outlook we had on love, and now we get to right that wrong. And now we get to see that you don't have to fight for love to happen in your life anymore. All you have to do is send a message to the universe that you're happy and grateful to receive it now. And when you speak those words, you want to feel it, and let your feelings give you the imagination of what your life is like when love is leading. And what is it teaching you about who you are and how you can provide a service in this world. Now the Knight of Wands. It is springtime up here in the US. I'm springing into action right now. Aries season is popping off. Aries season is popping off. 2 of Wands. Yep. So this is Mars in Aries, which this is going to go retrograde too. When Mars moves into Aries, it's going to retrograde. So we got Venus, the divine feminine energy, retrograding, and then we also got Mars, the divine masculine energy, retrograding. So all of us get to repair parts of ourselves in a way that helps bring us together to be a community again, and not be so hung up on being separated. And the 10 of Cups right here. Okay, so it's bringing into action here. Mars in Aries, 2 of Wands. So it's time for us to expand into new territory. We may, during the retrograde with Mars, of course, just speaking up for any retrograde. We will be reviewing things. We may get started on things and then we have to go back and review it, edit it, get it, better, and then put it back out there. That's usually what happens in retrograde. So, let me get one more for this Knight of Wands. We're about to go dive into something that is going to take us a while to get how we wanted to, but it's mostly because we're doing something that we've never done before. And getting over the idea that you can't do it or it can't be done. Whatever seed was planted back then during the last Venus retrograde cycle. So this is the Sun and Gemini card here. So whatever happened, June 2012, May 2012, whatever was going on around that time, even for some people, maybe it was about maybe your heart got broken in some type of way or another, and it made you shut off a part of yourself that needs to be turned back on at this moment, because the way of thinking and being in that type of altitude or attitude is no longer working for you. It's not bringing you what you want. And if what you want, that forces you to have to change and turn a switch back on that's been turned off, then, I mean, how much stress are you going to put into thinking about turning it on? Or are you just going to go ahead and, let it rip? 8 of Wands, Mercury in Sag. So, at the bottom, you got the Star card of the Thoth deck. So, cool. So, yeah, this is definitely about uniting us on a human level, but even individually, one-on-one, there's a lesson in love that we can always learn. And when that lesson is about spreading peace through finding a personal creative outlet to share with the world to help them increase the value and doing the same thing, like, how beautiful is that, you know? So I will just say I hope that this Venus in Gemini retrograde, whatever, you know, healing that needs to be done from that time, I'm willing to accept, because I don't want no interferences. Okay? I don't want nothing blocking my way out. That's it for the spread. On that note, so yeah, that was a pretty nice reading. I did leave kind of like a space for personal interpretation, because, you know, it's a general reading. It may or may not apply to you. However, if it does apply, thank you for watching, like, subscribing, sharing, you know, videos. If you're looking for a reading, I am currently giving away free readings. You can find it on my website at luminescent6.org. The link will be available in the box below. Of course, I'm still pretty new to this avenue, even though I've been learning so much about doing this from a lot of people, including my own personal research. Just big ups and shout outs to my favorites YouTubers turned, like, you did that shit, my nigga. Like, you took that and you ran with it. You gave us all, like, yeah. But anyways, yeah, so shout out to Lily, favorite, peace dealer, Dole the pilot man, like, love all Kelly Rosano, I think that's her last name. Yes, love you guys. Love little pink pineapple tarot. Love her. Truth tarot. Love her. Like, so many people in this community, like, of people, and we deserve to share the love that we are willing to give to ourselves to other people. So, if you need somebody that needs some love, give it to them. It doesn't necessarily have to be harassment type stuff, but it can just be like letting somebody know, like, you know, yeah, life is not what you imagined it would be, but, you know, you're still here. You still got another minute to turn it around and smile from the inside out. Or they already up and you just encouraging them to keep going. Like, leave your mark.